Hi there, thanks for tuning in to another weekly CS2 Game and Skin Market Update. This is Skinomics2, and this video covers the 27th of May to the 2nd of June. We don't actually have too much news to cover this week, but hopefully the updates will still bring you some insights. The highlight of the week, in my opinion, is Valve announcing there will be no open qualifiers for the upcoming major. I will cover this in detail in the Pro Scene section. I have a remarkably simple yet thoughtful craft idea in this week's crafting segment. You can create a lightning strike by combining 4 Navi stickers. The stickers can be from Stockholm, Antwerp, Paris, or Copenhagen, and any rarity of the stickers are also fine. Should only cost a few cents in total either way. The craft is best done on the Zeus, as the lightning strike fits perfectly with the functions of the weapon, although on any yellow or black themed skins will also look good. Now let's talk skins market. The market is down again. The portfolio of skins I used to represent the market dropped a further 1.64% this week. In terms of a new marketplace for the Western CS2 community, I think CS Float and Skinport are currently leading the charge. I have not personally used either of the websites, but Skinport's 12% fee seems quite excessive. I also want to remind my Australian audience not to use Skinport due to the 10% tax on its website. We are currently due for some stabilisation now. After consecutive weeks of big changes, hopefully the limited changes this week will inject some long-awaited confidence back to everyone. Breaking the market movements down into categories. Starting off with knives and gloves, they are mostly down this week in line with the overall market trend. The Doppler finishes were down more than the rest this week. This continues to be the case for higher tiered weapon skins. We have also seen a reversal of last week's rises towards the M4A4 skins, as the market realizes the changes made in the game update last week has not buffed the weapon into a dominant position. Many people still prefer the $2,900 M4A1 over the $3,000 M4A4. Next, agent skins have been relatively stable this week compared to other categories. This is the same case for cheaper weapon skins. Mixed results appear to be the situation we are in here. In cases, I will now also introduce unboxing numbers into our analysis. The trend for unboxing numbers has been downwards in the past few weeks. I think it is because now it is harder to bulk buy cases without buff. Moving on to the prices of cases. Reminder, these are now with volatile Steam prices. Non-active cases achieved bipolar results. Whilst the Spectrum collection loses 8.81%, the weapon case gained 4.8%. This is not the case for active cases, which trends upwards for the first time in a while. Notably, the Dreams and Nightmare gains 7.61% and the Revolution gains 10%, although off a very small base number. Also, the items in the Kilowatt case has been hit hard by the rental update. The return on investment has dropped to 72%, which is still good for CS standards, but a massive drop nevertheless. Moving on, let's take a peek at this week's biggest winners and losers. In winners, we have our first divergence of price due to buff spanning of foreigners. The Z4KR sticker, which roughly translates to fuck yeah, has rocketed in price this week on buff. Westerners who unbox this sticker can no longer fulfill China's demand. The other two winners of this week features a low volume CZ sticker from Weapon Case 3 and the Australis Gold from Stockholm. I must be missing something about the Stockholm Australis sticker. The price has fluctuated wildly, whilst the comparative sticker from Antwerp is much cheaper. Either way, in losers this week, we see a partial reversal in price of the Foil Law Poison Frog sticker and Foil Neo sticker from Krakow. Both of these items have featured in past biggest winners lists. In addition, we have the StatTrak Factory New UMP Wildchild from the Revolution collection making significant losses. This is due to the trade-up contracts to the M4A4 Temakal no longer being profitable. Let's take a look at game news. There was one game update this week on the 29th. It was a very minor update which fixed a few bugs, including where weapons would be black on certain graphic configurations. Now, we turn our attention to the pro scene. The IEM Dallas final is tomorrow, and G2 has a chance to achieve the impossible by winning this tournament with Stewie 2K as a stand-in. The real standout, however, is Munizzi, who delivered an incredible performance with a 1.94 rating against FaZe. There is also some buzz around a photo circulating online suggesting G2's destiny to win. While I believe the photo is fake, it is still amusing to see. However, the bigger pro scene news this week is the removal of open qualifiers in favour of just using Valve rankings for the Shanghai Major. This follows many cheating scandals in the last major qualifiers. Despite this, the reaction is overwhelmingly negative. I personally view this as very negative as well. It removes the uniqueness of the major, which is how it stands out from just being another quarterly blast tournament. Looking at transfers, Ents swapped Daicha and Hades out for Samdayoung and Pody. I am quite excited for Samdayoung's return to Counter-Strike. He deserves a lot. Virtus Pro removed its longtime coach, Dastain. And lastly, Apex has paused its involvement in CS after saying it would rebuild its squad. This is it for this video. As always, thank you for your view and please let me know if you have any questions or improvement suggestions. See you in the next one.